This 1 week of practice. So imagine you know what a full offseason look like. It get dangerous.
Sanders get massive news from his teammates, and also Andrew Berry stood up in that paint for Shedeur Sanders. We getting ready to talk about it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
I'm out there any play. You know, I would wish I would always have the ball in my hand.
We've got breaking news out of the NFL where Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders has been named the starter for the remainder of the season.
This 1 week of practice. So imagine you know what a full offseason look like. It get dangerous.
Once again, Shedeur Sanders get good news from one of his teammates. Defensive Tiger Shelby Harris was on a podcast defending Shedeur Sanders. He said, don't listen to all of that stuff that you heard about Shedeur Sanders inside the clubhouse. Don't listen to the Cleveland media, especially don't listen to Bull, Jason Lord, Lehman, all of them. They lying. They are lying on Shedeur, and his teammates came out and set the record straight. Man, look at here. Shedeur Sanders, we know Shedeur Sanders. We've been following Shedeur since Jackson State. Some of them been following him since Truth. I've been following Shedeur since Jackson State and Colorado. We know what type of person he is. All that other stuff people out there saying about Shedeur, man, miss me with that. That's out of his character. Shedeur don't act like that. He's not that type of guy. And everybody tried to paint that picture, tried to smear his name, his reputation to fit their narrative. Look at him. Let me tell y'all something. Listen to Shedeur teammates talk about Shedeur. Shelby Harris.
We love Shedeur, and the way he carries himself in the locker room, he's one of the guys. You know, he's always around everybody. He's always talking to everybody. He's always, just in the mix. And so all these bad things that you heard about Shedeur before the draft is trash. It was people trying to tear down his name, and that's not who he was at all. And I know other quarterbacks that are like that, and that's not him. And so that's why, I'll always stand up for him, because it's not fair for him to be having this negative, outline of himself when that's not him. He's a great kid, and I'm excited to see what his future holds.
Yeah, when your dad's Dion, I feel like a lot of people want to hate on you.
Yeah.
I wish Dion was my dad sometimes.
No, but this is something that we even talked about. This is even something that we talked about. The run-up is like, you never heard any of his teammates come out and saying any of this. Like, it was never any of his teammates in Colorado. Shelby's here telling you, yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that you kind of cleared that up.
That's Shedeur Sanders' teammate, Shelby Harris, who plays on the defensive side of the ball at that defensive Tiger, and letting everybody know about Shedeur Sanders' leadership, and they know he's a franchise quarterback. He's the leader of the team. He's the face of the team. And if given an opportunity like he got at the end of the season, it gonna show that Shedeur Sanders should have been the starting quarterback day one, game one. Should have never been drafted in the 5th round. But it's good news that the general manager has his back. But also, before I get to that, let's listen to the play-by-play guy. The play-by-play guy, Nathan, talking about the hiring of the new head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Todd Monken. Nathan, let's listen to him.
Excellent offensive mind, good with quarterbacks, good with developing quarterbacks, and I think that's the biggest thing that we've needed. And I think his experience, 37 years as a coach that we talked about, his experience as a play caller in the National Football League, is kind of how the Browns landed on him. And I think it's that experience that gives him an edge, over a guy like a Nate Shieldhouse, who would have come in here, and this would have been, only his 3rd year in the National Football League. And I think that's where you're at. We liked him when he was here, loved him, as you mentioned. It worked out because now he will be our head coach for the Cleveland Browns.
That's Nathan, the play-by-play for the Cleveland Browns, talking about the hiring of the next head coach, Todd Monken. Todd Monken entered the building today, greeting the general manager, Andrew Berry, and following that, the starting quarterback, the franchise quarterback, the Pro Bowl quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, came in and greeted his head coach too. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's just a beautiful thing. Now, when you look at the general manager, who was given full control of the Cleveland Browns since the firing of Kevin Stefanski, right? He's the general manager. The owner came out and said, hey, Andrew Berry is in charge. He's running this ship. Andrew Berry had Shedeur Sanders back since day one. He had his back since day one. He saw the sabotage that Kevin was doing with that quarterback rotation. He forced him to play Shedeur Sanders later on during the season. And also, he fired Kevin Stefanski along with the owner's permission. Also, just recently, he hired the best coach for Shedeur Sanders, and that's Todd Monken. Both of these guys believe in Shedeur Sanders. Andrew Berry believed in him, and also Todd Monken believing in Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders will prove to everybody that he's a franchise quarterback, and he's going to keep his word of what he said. I come here to change the franchise. I know some of y'all want me to fail, but that ain't gonna happen. If you ain't trying to change the franchise, I ain't the one for you. Andrew Berry is trying to change the franchise of the Cleveland Browns. Sit back, just relax, and watch how this thing play out. Only thing now left is Andrew Berry to fix the offensive side of the ball, especially when it comes to the wide receivers. When you look at the wide receivers in this draft, there's some good wide receivers in here, some decent, better than the one they got. You know there's some better wide receivers in this draft, better than Jerry Jeudy, better than Cedric Tillman. All you got to do is look at it right there on the screen. Get one of them. One of them. You can get Cornell Tate from Ohio State. You even get Jordan Tyson from Arizona State. From Arizona State. His brother is already out there talking about, man, I want my brother to go play with Shedeur. Okay, you don't believe that? Let's listen to Charles Barkley in the NBA talking about Jordan Tyson, wide receiver. Charles Barkley.
Brother's going high in the draft, correct?
Yeah, my little brother. He's coming to the Browns, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all got a coach today up there. Todd Monken. Yes.
Yeah.
You got Shedeur there, too.
Yeah, I mean, they need to start a wide receiver now.
Good luck, man. Good luck. And have fun now. We can't wait to watch.
Once again, everybody is following this story of Shedeur Sanders. Charles Barkley, one of the best NBA players out there. Hey, my brother want to play for the Cleveland Browns. Charles Barkley said, that's out there what Shedeur. Only thing I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this thing, man, look at here. This thing finna get real, y'all. It finna be exciting if you are a Shedeur Sanders fan and a Cleveland Browns fan. Man, look at here. This the best offseason of any team in the NFL right now. Who talking about any? They got a Super Bowl coming up. It just came across my phone that the Seattle Seahawks, as soon as this Super Bowl over, is up for sale. Let that sink in with you today. They playing for the Super Bowl, but as soon as the game over next week, it's up for sale. Shedeur Sanders is dominating the sports world, and especially the NFL world right now. You watching Sports Talk with B. Watson. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Share this video, hype this video, join the membership. Anything that you do will be highly appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow night with my live show. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. I can't wait to talk to my chat, one of the best chat rooms on YouTube, about the hiring and the first meeting of Shedeur Sanders and Todd Monken. Until then, y'all have a good night. And may the grace of God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. Peace.